Let's continue learning about Kiʻa Pepeke. If you haven't already done so, please watch my first Kiʻa Pepeke video. In my first Kiʻa Pepeke video, we learned that a Kiʻa Pepeke is a kikino you make from a hamani or a hehele by adding ing, which we translate as ana. For example, dancing is a Kiʻa Pepeke. The word dance is a verb, but by adding ing, this verb functions as a noun or a thing. He likes dancing. Make oya I ka hula ana. In this video, we will learn how to use Kiʻa Pepeke with Iʻoa Henua. He aha ka Iʻoa Henua. Iʻoa Henua expresses location or time. The two Iʻoa Henua we will use with Kiʻa Pepeke are Mua and Hope. For example, Aia ka ipu I mua ka pahu. The ipu is in front of the pahu. Aia ka ipu ma hope o ka pahu. And the ipu is behind the pahu. In the first Kiʻa Pepeke video, we learned that a Kiʻa Pepeke is formed when we add ing to a painu. For example, the painu to dance becomes dancing, ka hula ana. A Kiʻa Pepeke is the ka'i plus the painu plus ing. And that's how we get ka hula ana. We use Kiʻa Pepeke with Iʻoa Henua to form phrases such as before his dancing, mamua o kona hula ana, or after his dancing, ma hope o kona hula ana. Let's use these phrases in a sentence. Before she danced at Merry Monarch, she practiced with her kumu hula. Let's translate the first half of this sentence. Before she danced at Merry Monarch. This phrase is the Kiʻa Pepeke. But before we translate it, it may be easier to think Hawaiian and see it as before her dancing at Merry Monarch. We turn this into a Kiʻa Pepeke phrase by adding the ing to the verb. Now it'll be easier to translate. The first half of the sentence is actually an ave of the main Pepeke. This table shows how the sentence is deconstructed. E unuhiya before her dancing. Let's translate before her dancing. I or mamua o kona hula ana. Mua kaka? Do you see how we did that? Okay, we can finish the phrase at Merry Monarch. I or ma mele manaka. Before her dancing at Merry Monarch translates as I or ma mua o kona hula ana, I or ma mele manaka. Now for the main Pepeke, she practiced with her kumu hula. He aha keia Pepeke. What Pepeke is this? He Pepeke painu keia Pepeke. This is a Pepeke painu. Since this is a Pepeke painu, he aha ke po'o. What's the po'o? It is the action or condition which is practiced. Ua ho'o ma'ama'a. He aha ka piko. What's the piko? Oya. He aha ka ave. And what's the ave? Me kona kumuhula. Before she danced at Merry Monarch, she practiced with her kumuhula. I mua o kona hula ana, I mele manaka, ua ho'o ma'ama'a oya me kona kumuhula. Now let's practice using our other Iʻoa Henua after. After she practices, she will be ready. Like the previous example, this sentence has two parts. After she practices, and she will be ready. The main sentence is she will be ready, preceded by an ave phrase after she practices. This phrase is considered an ave because it can actually move to the back of the sentence. She will be ready after she practices. Okay, back to the ave phrase. After she practices is a Kiʻa Pepeke, which is easier to translate if we think Hawaiian. After her practicing, which translates as ma hope o kona ho'oma'ama'a ana. Now we can translate the second half of the sentence. She will be ready. E unuhi. She will be ready is e makaukawana oya. And that's how we translate Kiʻa Pepeke with Iʻoa Henua.